Then you closed your eyes. You took my heart by surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
I know this is a very sad song, but it just comes across to me, the phrase, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that," just sounds like a catchphrase to me. I'm sure it's a very depressing song, and I'm sorry, Mr. Lawson, Jamie Lawson, if you were sort of very heartfelt while doing it, but to me, you stop interfering with it. Mark is interfering with stuff. His headphones have gone doolally. Because they're the Doolally headphones. We shouldn't have bought them from there. Anyway, we have got, right now, Mark's just left to go and get the headphones fixed and probably to apologise to Jamie Lawson on my behalf because I can't be bothered. Last week, he opened a Fate. That's not Mark, it's our special guest. Last week, he opened a Fate, which is meant to be left closed. Tonight, he's giving a lecture on how to attend a film premiere in not that dress, but that other dress. And if that's not enough, his Christmas single, Weird Beard Blues, Santa Scott's Sack, is still number one at least 12 separate countries. And, well, he's everywhere. It's Mr. He's in Everything.
Yes, and I'm here too. Hello.
Great. So, what's it like being in everything? I mean, does it mean you're not very discerning about what you do and you just do generic things that, so it's not really very special?
Do I sense a little jealousy?
About what? Being in demand? Being given a chance to shine, in places other than radio stations, to have carte blanche to be in the best bit in not very good things and gain a cult following? Who'd want that?
You.
No.
All right, but I don't believe you, though.
It's not that you're in everywhere. Books, cartoons, films. I mean, I fear to go to the loo in case your face is imprinted on the paper.
It's just the brakes. Get over it.
Yeah, the brakes. My car went for an MOT, and when they noticed, there was something wrong with it, and they removed the wheel nuts, and you know what they found? Your face.
Really?
No, but how soon do they do? I mean, till you appear between the gaps between my toes or in my belly button.
Clearly you have issues. Look, I just do my job.
Okay, I've got to read here. What's your next job?
Who knows? Whatever the wind throws at me.
Oh, that's just worse. Now you're just being nonchalant.
It's a sequel to When the Wind Blows by Raymond Briggs.
Equally depressing, and that is ever so much bad because now you're being blasé and nonchalant about that.
What would you like me to do? I can't stop if there's a demand for whatever it is I do that people like.
Oh, that must be terrible.
Elliot.
Mark?
Elliot.
What? I'm doing a bit of origami. What is it, Mark? What are you doing? Read the next bit. Do the voice.
Elliot, this is about that bloke you work with in Madame Tussauds, isn't it?
Read the next bit where he admits he stole my funny voice, the one he's famous for, and also how much more sexy I am than him.
Elliot, you need to get over this, don't you?
There isn't a this.
This sketch is clearly a cry for help.
No, it isn't.
Okay, what's your next line?
Help.
Look, Elliot, mate. You've got to come to terms that someone you worked with very briefly is now famous and getting to do what you always wanted to do.
I'm totally content with that situation.
Well, why are you gripping your hands around that cat when you say that?
It looked lonely and I thought it needed a hug.
Not round the neck, it doesn't. Look, strangling imaginary pets is not a good way to deal with your angst. Neither is a real thing. So, someone you knew got a big break. It happens.
Not to me.
You never know how much work he put in to get where he is now, and there's luck, of course, but broadcasting a sketch isn't the answer.
Well, what should I do?
Well, do you know where he lives?
No.
Well, just go to his house.
I was putting a pause in there. There's dots. There's
Oh,
dots
right.
there. Ask me again, Mr. Mark.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know when he says dots? We haven't got like dot cotton sort of.
We
pressed
haven't. We
onto
couldn't
the
get a
page. No.
No. Okay.
Do you know where he lives?
No. Yes.
Well, just go to his house.
And apologise. I know.
No, kidnap him. I mean, you say he's big. How much would the world pay to get him back? And if they don't want to pay the ransom, then it just means he's not all that after all. Simples.
And that's an advert he's not in. Right, let's go and kidnap whoever that person might be that we're talking about.